Hello everybody, welcome back to the JTwoH channel, and today I actually have something different for you today. After 5 or 6 weeks straight of wrestling DVDs and reviews and updates and unboxing, I have something different. In spirit of the holidays, we're going to do my top 5 favorite Christmas movies of all time, and this list actually wasn't that hard for me. I have 5 or 6 that I watch religiously around the holidays, sometimes 5 times in that last week, which would be this week. So, we're going to start off right now with some honorable mentions, and the first one I'm going to mention, I don't have it on DVD, I only have it on bootlegs, is the first 2 Home Alone movies. My wife introduced me to these movies recently, and I really love the first one. It's become a staple. I only own bootlegs, so can't show it here. It's become a staple. We watch it every year. And then the second one I watched for the first time last year. Great movie. Not as good as the first. You watch them both back to back, you can't even tell. It's like one great movie. So, Home Alone. And then this one, I actually watched this one in a hotel room once traveling. It was on TBS at like Fortnite or something. And I saw Jack Black in it, and I saw it was serious, but it was also romantic. And that was great. I just liked it immediately. However, I don't consider this a Christmas movie. It might be called The Holiday, but to me it's not a Christmas movie. I watch it once a year. If I don't squeeze it in Christmas time, it's not a huge deal, but I really like this movie. Next we got Ring in the Holiday, because what kind of channel would this be without wrestling, motherfuckers? Oh, no, I picked up this DVD last year. And to me, there's nothing better than pro wrestling. So, watching this on probably like days tomorrow, like where there's no Raw or SmackDown, and no wife, it just gets me in the spirit. And they're funny. That's not real serious or anything, as I'm sure you can tell, but it's worth watching. So, Ring in the Holiday, WWE presents. Next honorable mention, The Night Before. This one is hilarious. I picked this up on Blu-ray this year, actually, on Black Friday. And I got the digital copy, all that. My wife and I watched this, I think, the day after Thanksgiving to kick it off, because it's not very Christmassy, but it's Christmas-related, and I just laugh my ass off every time. The line Seth Rogen has to his baby about the baby being a C-word is fucking hilarious. I almost pissed myself in the theaters watching this. Last year, during a snowstorm, my wife and I actually watched this at the movie theater in Hillsdale, Michigan, so it is a special place in my heart, but not nearly as big as the top 5 here, so. Alright, now number 5, we got Jingle All The Way. Now, I'm actually going to blow some people's minds, or maybe just mine because I'm an idiot. I didn't know the kid from Jingle All The Way was Anakin goddamn Skywalker until last night. I shit you not, same kid. I didn't even know that. I didn't recognize that at all. That's Anakin Skywalker. Anakin Skywalker's dad is the Terminator. Confirmed. All Star Wars theories that don't say that are complete shite. But no, this is a great movie. I love Black Friday and the shopping aspect. So watching this movie every year just gets me in the spirit. Phil Hartman is great. It's a tragedy what happened to him, but this is one of his best roles, I think. And it's not the best movie, but it's hilarious. Sinbad's funny. It's just a great watch. And this is a newer release. I think I got this a couple years ago. But I'm not going to give you too much inside look at the disc and shit, because I ain't that kind of video. I'll just tell you the movie and why I like it, and probably a little story about it. So, Jingle All The Way. Number 5. Number 4, we got The Santa Claus with Tim Allen. And this is hilarious, and this is the only movie of this franchise that I like. Number 2 is standable, like If My Wife Bearable. If my wife wanted to watch it, I'd put it in. You know what I mean? You know. No, I'd put it in the DVD player and I'd watch it. But I'd hate 3, I won't ever watch it again. But this one is great. The whole aspect of him being the Santa Claus and the divorce thing. When they arrest Santa, it tugs at your heartstrings, man. It's a great movie. I remember watching this with my brother. My grandparents on my mom's side actually recorded it off TV, and I think we watched it several years in a row, and then I bought it, and then met my wife a couple years later. My mom was in the bedroom sleeping, and I put this on repeat while my wife and I were making out on the couch. So it's got a couple special places in my heart. It worked out because we're married now, so I'm allowed to tell that story. But so the Santa Claus, number 4, back on track here. Number trace is Elf. This movie is freaking hilarious. Again, not Christmassy that I would consider Christmas. It's just wintry, besides from the fact that it takes place on Christmas Eve. But it's really... Well, this has got Santa in it. Screw what I said. This is great. It's a Christmas movie. It's really funny. I love Will Ferrell. So him, childish, but not in too childish a way. Making jokes. Zooey Deschanel. I just love this movie. So, Elf is number 3. Love watching that every year. And quoting it, Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color? Number 2. Christmas with the Kranks. Now, again, these movies don't have to be the best movies. Christmas with the Kranks is pretty much a bad movie, to be fair. In the aspect of filmmaking, but I really like it. I love the storyline. I like the skipping Christmas angle. I like the fact that all the neighbors chip in at the last second to help out. It's just great. It's wonderful to watch. It's funny. It stays funny. When I was a kid, I laughed at the shenanigans. Now I'm an adult and I'm married and I laugh at the nagging and the craziness of him and just the sweetness of the gift at the end. And some Jamie Lee Curtis bikini shots in there. So that's definitely worth it right there. Whoa. Christmas with the Kranks. Number 2. And number 1, my all-time favorite Christmas movie of all time. I watch this, I shit you not, sometimes 4 times. Sometimes twice in the same day because I just love the movie so much. I think it works. It's the best Christmas movie ever, and if it's not in your top 5 or top 2 or top 1, then you don't know how to celebrate Christmas, in my opinion. And that's National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Now, being where I'm from, so this came in a 4-pack, but, it's what I mean? If I want the Steelbook, but if I can't, I love all the other movies, but this, compared to this movie, everything else in here is dog shit, and compared to this movie, the new Vacation movie is like Ringworm in dog shit. That's how good this movie is. And then Christmas Vacation 2 is like the shit inside the ringworm, inside the dog shit. In the snow, that's how bad it is. Don't watch Christmas Vacation 2. Christmas Vacation 1 is great. I watched this several times. My mom introduced me to this when I was younger. Probably a little too young. But I laughed then. I laugh every year. I wait until the holiday season to watch this every year. I won't watch it outside of the season. But with that being said, once it is the Christmas season, I watched it a million times. It's on Freeform now. It's on here. My mom has 3 copies of it. That's how crazy my family is about this movie. But this movie is... It's the end-all, be-all of Christmas movies to me. Probably going to watch it Christmas Eve night. I'll probably watch it Christmas Eve night. Probably watch it Christmas Eve morning. I might even watch it during the day on Christmas. Sometimes I'll watch it. I have the 26th off this year paid. I'll probably watch it then. It's just a great movie. The shenanigans are hilarious. Cousin Eddie, being where I'm from and the family that I have, the shenanigans make it even better. The subtleness of the kiss my ass, kiss his ass. Everything about this movie is great. There's never a scene where I get to that scene and I'm like, oh shit, time to make a sandwich. It's good all the way through. I sit there, I don't sit on the edge of my seat, but I sit there and I enjoy every second of every moment. The soundtrack's great. It's my ringtone right now. This movie's amazing. So anyway, guys, there's some Christmas movies for you. Again, not everybody's prevailing opinion, I'm sure, because some of these aren't the best or the most Christmassy. But let me know your top 5. I'd love to hear from every single person that watches this. Top 5, top 2, top 10, I don't care. Love Christmas. I think everybody should love Christmas. If you argue with my picks, tell me why I'm wrong. I won't respond because I'm right. But you can try. If you don't like Christmas with the Kranks, let me know. If there's a specific scene in any one of these, let me know. I love talking about Christmas movies. So... thanks for watching. Oh, real quick, I want to know something else too, guys. I want to know who sides where on these. My family every year has a huge debate about which Grinch Stole Christmas is better. I love this movie. Don't get me wrong, I love both Grinches, and I usually watch them back to back. I like this hands down better than this. Jim Carrey's funny, but I think this has got too many adult themes, and it's too long, and it's not as good as the book. This one's not as good as the book either, but it's damn close. This one is just its own separate thing, and it's funny and it's Christmassy. I vote this. Please vote in the comments. Let me know. I'll rub it in my wife's face because she votes this. So just let me know, guys. Vote on these, top list. Let me know what you think. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you later, YouTube. Thanks.